This is a pile of big trees I cut a while ago, big oaks. I'm going to take his head here and I'm going to top them so that it'll make it a lot easier on Kevin. That's what I'm going to do. Ah, you egg sucker. This is that big red oak over here. Let's put this out of the way. Get that right there. Oh yeah. See that limb? We can use that limb, so I'll shovel it up here to the butts. Or when Chad grabs it, it'll go on Kevin then. Get him out in that tree. Trying to close my clamps on that one. I want that lean. There we go. I looked over there to make sure y'all could see. On my phone there, it was recording. Missed it. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-day. Let's see. We'll cut this big limb. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Y'all get ready to get blasted, cause we finna get blasted right here. Hey, that chute is right there. Are you ready? Here we go. Cut the whole thing out. Thank goodness it wasn't turning right at me there, because that would have been ugly all over my window. Oh yeah. The whole thing. I got the whole world in my hand. I got the whole wide world in my hand. I got the whole world in my hand. That tree's been standing there for a year or two. Let's see, let's lean, baby. Okay. Slide that one over. You can hear that ditch. That thing's wicked. Some more limbs. I'll go ahead and trim them real nice for Kevin. Just like a chainsaw, man. You can do that with a rubber tire cutter too. You just have to kind of drive up on the tree to do it. See it's flat. Now Kevin really ain't got to do a whole lot. Just make it easy. I just increased your drag size by a good bit because I cut them forks out, Chad, and slid them up there all the way up the pile for you there. See, it gets kind of, after you done been running this thing all day, you start doing loopy stuff. Now I'm gonna go on up. I'm fixing to shut her down. Going up to the service truck up here. Fuel this beast up. Park it for the night. like I am right now. If you hit this button on the left, it leans you to the left. If you hit the button on the right, it leans you to the right. So if you spin around backwards over your drive motors, it's opposite. And that's kind of confusing. It takes you a while to get used to that. All right, so these two buttons right here on this right stick on the top, this front one leans you forward. So if you're tracking up the hill, you get more degrees of lean out of it going forward than you do over the track drives. So you hit this button right here, see it leaning? Ah, shoot. We'll lean all off. See, I'm dang near looking at the freaking ground right here. All right, then you hit the other button to lean her back. Lean her back. And two cylinders up under it do all of that. See, that's all the way back as far as we go backwards. It's not but just a few degrees. And then these two buttons on the outside right there, it'll flip your head. It'll spin your head. See the head spinning? This one goes this way. This button right here makes the head go that way. Or you can use your trigger. You got a trigger on each stick. So this trigger over here makes the head spin that way, and this trigger on the left stick makes it spin that way. I usually always use the triggers rather than the buttons right there. And then the bottom two buttons on the left stick work your accumulator fingers, your second fingers. Your inside button closes it. Get it where y'all can see it. Let me get up here real close to it. The inside button closes it, outside button opens. Close, open. Alright, same thing on the right stick over here. The inside button closes your main clamps. Outside button opens it. So you use everything on these joysticks except for these two inside buttons right there. Like I said, and I had somebody ask me today if you could take the head, if you could cut your tracks with the head. The answer to that is yes, you can. So watch this right here. See, all I got to do right there, you see that? I'm right over the tracks. All I got to do is go down and I'll hit the track. I have never hit the track with the teeth. Derek hadn't either that I know of. I've seen track cutters that's been hit.
That's all you can cut down in their camera. It's coming out for quick time. And cut some more down there tomorrow, or it's gonna be all done.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut some more down here tomorrow. But if you want to go on ahead and move up here into this turnaround up here on top of the hill, that'll be fine and dandy too, because whatever's down there can come up here.
Yeah, that'll work there, yeah.
So you can hit your tracks. I've seen.
How much more does Chad have to bring out there?
He's got probably a good 45 minutes, 30, 45 minutes of skidding, because that's some big complicated stuff down there he's going to be dealing with. Man, my left knee is killing me. Anyhow, this machine, logging wise, in my opinion, is the hardest machine to master anything. The processor really ain't no big deal. I just cut my saw off right there. I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna sit the disc on the
You got
stove.
to unload these hardwood logs here.
Let it kill that disc.
Keep letting it settle more there, it ain't gonna die.
That disc, stop that disc. The processor's not that bad. Anybody can get on the processor and you can start processing trees, and it takes you 6 months or so, 6 months, 8 months to come up to full speed. I'd say a year to learn all the tricks on it, and then kind of keep progressively learning. But the track cutter, there's so much stuff going on in this machine. You're leveling yourself, you're tracking, you're cutting, you're throwing trees, you're running the head left and right, and the machine is moving, it's rocking and carrying on. So you got to kind of keep that in mind, that it's the machine is constantly rocking all over the place with you and all that stuff. And you can hit. I've taken the back of this head hill and you reach out there and cut a big tree and you pick up on the main boom, that thing will fly that head all the way back. It can actually hit your truck body down here in the middle. But it'll come, that head will come all, see, watch it. It stops right there, see that pin? You can all see it right there. That thing will scare the ever-loving bejesus out of you when it does that. This machine will keep your heart in check. I'm telling you. Fucker factor's high sometimes. Wasn't intending on this being a whole video. We'll make it a whole video. Got the B&G here, Dale's here, working on that 630. There. I think we're gonna buy that machine. There, let's see if I can get it by. So, I'll be right. Let's see. I think I can get by it. No worse here, I believe. Let's see. It's gonna be tight, but I'll make it happen. Cold. Dale's got a hood on and everything. I hope y'all enjoyed that. Stay tuned for some giveaways coming up too. That's right.
It's still 34 minutes, 4,000 minutes there, Chad. We can finish in the morning if we want to there. Or everyone work it out there. And Tim cut the spot out over there in the morning there. Got a lot of new subscribers. Come over from One Lonely Farmer from Wesley over there. Know Wes very well. Appreciate y'all coming along over here to my stuff, checking it out. A lot of mine, his stuff, a lot of things, a lot alike. And we know each other pretty well too. That's pretty cool. But a lot of my stuff, please subscribe to it. And you find all my merchandise right down below at the clickable link, cotton3.com. Hats, t-shirts, hoodies, sweatshirts, everything down there, basically koozies, all of that. And also my Amazon influencer link for all of my gear that I use. Check that out. We're right at 3/4 tank of fuel today, so I'm gonna jump out and fuel, and I always end all my videos. But later.